It reminds me of the cars from the 80s that had all the different cool accessories. This is my fourth Sears Kenmore 158 sewing machine. This is a 158 17851. Made in Japan, so good. Now, this one kind of reminds me of, in the 80s when like cars started to get digital and electronics and like a lot of buttons and a lot of other stuff like that. So that's this one. So for one, you'll see that there's no thread spools at the top. Well, they got fancy, I guess. They put the thread spools in the back, which then goes up to this, which then goes over to here and over. It kind of got a clean look to it. You don't see the thread. Normal dials that you'd see on a lot of other 158s. Here we go, is the reverse power switch here. It does have this for bobbin, which is kind of fun. So to do your bobbin thread, instead of undoing that little knob, you just pull this out. Now, one thing you'll notice, look, there's a plastic bottom. Older 158s are mostly like in bases. They have just metal feet under there, and then you're meant to put it in a table or in a case. This one you can kind of use as is. It is a free arm. One thing I noticed about this is that this is right up to the front of the sewing machine. So your sewing plate is right up. Now, look at this. See-through bobbin case. It has a little window, and you can see how much your bobbin is left, which is pretty cool, but it still uses 15 size bobbins. But there's this plastic thing, so it's a little bit noisy. One thing that's noticed, it says, do not remove screws. Needle plate snaps out. Look at the needle plate snaps out. It does. Those screws aren't there for actually taking out, which is funny. This is my only high shank machine. I can pop off this foot and look at how tall that foot is. It's got a little quick release here for that. Now, here's where it gets tricky. You ready? It's a free arm, right? Push this button on the side. Boom, flips out. Okay, that's pretty cool, but it has more tricks. Let's turn this to the side. What about this button? Boom, pops off, and now there's a little spot for putting some attachments. I'll have to look up what attachments are there, but we're not done yet. There's a button right here. What does this button do? Slides the whole thing off. So now you got the free arm that's even more free. So that is the Sears Kenmore 158 17851, made in Japan. Oh, one more thing. It's got a cams built in here, you can see. But if you pop this open, you can put more cams in. Cool machine. Like I said, it reminds me of the cars from the 80s that had all the different cool accessories. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll start showing off my other machines, but see ya.